Hey, do you know my story? I'm Kael of Lumara. I became the hero of my people.
Before I became the hero of my people, I was just someone who decided he would no longer live in chains. It all began on a single day, the day I stopped obeying fear and chose the forest. Before that day, my life didn't belong to me. Every step was watched. Every choice was denied. My body worked, but my spirit was trapped. I learned early to keep my head down, to speak only when spoken to survive, not to live. But inside me, something was growing, quiet, steady, not hatred, awareness. I realized that being born without freedom didn't mean I had to die without trying. That morning, the air felt different, heavy, like the world was waiting for my decision. And in that moment, I knew either I ran or I would disappear inside myself. There was no perfect plan, no goodbye, just one step away from control and another toward the unknown. My heart was pounding, my hands were shaking. Fear screamed for me to turn back, but something louder answered back, the thought of never belonging to anyone again. When my feet touched the forest floor, I understood there was no return. The Amazon swallowed me whole, tall, dense, alive. It promised no safety, but it offered something better, a chance. The sounds never stopped. Insects, branches snapping, something always moving. Every noise felt like a warning, every shadow a threat. Night came fast, and with it, loneliness. I felt fear like I never had before. Not the fear of punishment, but the fear of not surviving. My mind turned against me. You won't make it. You'll die out here. You should have stayed. But the forest didn't judge me. It didn't threaten me. It simply existed. And somehow, that calmed me. Time moved differently out there. My body began to protest. Dry mouth, empty stomach, heavy legs. Every step took effort. Every breath felt thick. I didn't know how to hunt. I didn't know where I was going. I only knew one thing: keep moving. When I finally found water, I dropped to my knees like it was a miracle. It wasn't clean. It wasn't perfect. But it was life. And in that moment, I learned something real. Freedom has a cost. And I was willing to pay it. When darkness took over, I hid among roots and leaves. The cold came, then silence. There, alone, I cried. Not from weakness, but release. It was years of weight leaving my body. For the first time, no one told me to stop. No one ordered me what to do. I was small in that forest, but I was whole. And in that endless night, I made myself a promise. If I survive, I will never live on my knees again. When the sun finally broke through the trees, something shifted inside me. The fear was still there, the hunger too. But something new had arrived. Pride. I was alive. I had chosen. I had made it through the first day. I took a deep breath, and for the first time, the air didn't feel heavy. The forest wasn't a prison. It was shelter. And there, standing alone, I felt it. Not just physical freedom, but freedom of the spirit. That was only the first day, the hardest one, the most important one, because that was the day Kael of Lumara was born. In the days that followed, I would meet others like me. We would build something greater and face forces that tried to erase us. But that is a story for the next chapter. Follow to continue the journey of Kael of Lumara. Freedom began here,